Hello, everybody. This is Sherry Denny, Corporate Director, coming to you from Palmer, Alaska, the land of the midnight sun, which is finally going away. We got termination dust on the mountains today, so winter is coming. But you know what? That doesn't stop any of us. I've been in this industry for, about 32 years, and you're probably wondering, who is this Sherry gal and what can she show me about APLGO? Well, I don't really like to edify myself, but I will tell you this: I'm Sherry Denny, Corporate Director with APLGO, and I've been with the company since the second day that they brought this over to the United States back in July. And I'm so excited that that happened because so many things have happened since then, and I'll tell you a little bit more about me in a little bit. But in the meantime, prepare for an even greater future today. So what we have is this little teeny tiny anion, negative ion drop that maybe you've heard about, but I probably doubt it unless you're already with the company right now. So if you're a guest, get out a note and notepad and paper. You might want to take some notes. I'm not going to go through this super fast because I want you to understand exactly what we have here for you. And it's this little, super little drop about the size of your thumbnail that when you put it into your mouth, it dissolves and it creates some amazing effects for your whole entire body, depending upon what it is that you need. Did you know that waves from the ocean create anions continuously? Did you know that anions are found all around waterfalls? Are you aware of this? Did you know even while you're hiking glaciers in Alaska, you feel the effects of anions when out in nature? You feel there's something good in the air. Everyone feels different, even better on vacation. You know, just seeing this picture right here gives me goosebumps. Anions are amazing little negative ions that this company has figured out a way to literally take that from the plant. And I'll talk about how they do that a little bit later as well. But they figured out how to take that from the plant and insert it into these little drops. So benefits of negative ions, you know, it's interesting. On May 6th of 2002, go check out WebMD. It has a lot to say about negative ions. They're odorless, tasteless, invisible molecules. And when we inhale in abundance in certain environments, like think the mountains, waterfalls, beaches, once they reach our bloodstream, negative ions are believed to produce biochemical reactions that increase levels of, mood chemical serotonin. And I know Brenda Graham is on here and she knows all about this. She's call her Nurse Brenda. I may be shouting out to a few of you that are on here, but it's so nice to see when you're talking about these things that, people are shaking their head. Yeah. So people are learning more and more about the benefits of negative ions. So the importance of balancing positive and negative ions, electrons in the body, is so critical these days. So do you realize that when you have more positive ions than you do negative ions, that your body may feel fatigued, you may be discomfort, you may have depression? But if you balance your body with positive and negative ions, you become refreshed and invigorated. Oh man, could I tell you a lot about having fatigue from positive ions? And you'd think that would be the opposite, but no, refresh and invigorated with negative ions. So I'm about to introduce to you the world's first anion DNA drop. And there's the plant. Looking at that, think that it's only like 4 inches tall. Did you know that plants are supercharged by lightning strikes? Those strikes carry a negative charge of energy, anions, that help fertilize our plants and add to their potency. Well, isn't that interesting? So plants are routinely harvested for their healing properties, these plants. However, once picked, guess what? They immediately begin to lose their anions, their negative charge. These negative charges are the key to producing optimal, highly beneficial nutrients. So how can we get those? Well, guess what? APLGO's accumulate SA technology, its power accumulation technology, sustains and rejuvenates the beneficial properties of natural ingredients that facilitate cellular absorption. And you know what's so nice about these, you guys? One drop in your mouth starts working instantly, and it's 100% absorbable. This technology allows these beneficial properties of the whole food botanical ingredients to be preserved and enhanced in that drop. The state-of-the-art extraction, you know, it's interesting when they take these and they put them into this centrifuge, they literally extract the DNA from the plant and put them into this centrifuge that causes all this electric lightning storm and rejuvenates the energy in that, and it's put into a drop made in, which is based with caramel and all the other botanical ingredients that are in there. And oh my gosh, it's a little powerhouse, you guys. So remember this, lightning strikes are good. Some of you are afraid of lightning strikes, right? What does it create? High-tech health. So what exactly is a DNA drop? Well, it's a plant-based supplement that provides, as we call it, instant gratification nutrition. Natural ingredients that are packed with negative ion energy, over 80 superfoods, you guys, with 1,000 different phytonutrients and bioflavonoids, micronutrients, antioxidants that do mood enhancing. They're energy enhancers, prevent oxidation, improve cell metabolism, enhance immune function. You can read the list on and on here. Balancing an already good nervous system, improve digestion, neutralizes free radicals and positive ions. It improves intracellular communication. These cells, the DNA in these drops literally searches out your DNA for repair. It accelerates healing, and it's all by mucosal delivery system. That means it's instant. The second it hits your tongue, it starts working. But I got some even really cool information for you. Did you know that it hits your bloodstream? These nutrients hit your bloodstream within 20 seconds. Look it up, Google that. So what if what you wanted was also what you needed? We call it instant gratification nutrition for a reason. What would you prefer daily? What's there on the left, or what is over there on the right? A delicious drop that tastes candy-like, or a handful of pills that you must swallow? Now look, we all know people have difficulty swallowing pills these days. I'm getting older, I'm having difficulty doing that. When I was younger, I'm telling you, 10 vitamins all at the same time, no problem, down the hatch. Not now. And it's so refreshing to have a drop that I can just put in my mouth and let it dissolve. And I got to tell you, I don't just do one at a time. Sometimes I do, but most of the time I've got 2 or 3 that we make these little cocktails out of them. And you know, it's a burst of flavor in our mouth. So you can either do that, which is like this, you know, high-tech instant gratification nutrition, or stick with your pills. Which would you prefer? So how are nutrients absorbed by the body? Well, via the stomach, which, as you guys know, it takes a long time to not only get something down in your stomach, but then it has to go through the digestive process, and then it has to do this, that, and the other before it is actually sent into your bloodstream or eliminated. Chances are, if you're taking pills, you're probably only getting 10%. That is, if it's not also filled with fillers, but you're not getting as much as you possibly could. Now here, via mucosal membrane in your mouth, that delivery system, it is 100%. Let me say that again. These drops are 100% absorbable. That is huge. They don't have to go through any digesting, whether you put it on the side of your cheek, under your tongue, leave it on your tongue, however you're doing that. Yeah, some of the saliva goes down into your stomach, but most of these are being delivered right through your mucosal. And I remember years ago when I was working with a doctor, he told me, he said, you know, Sherry, it would be so cool if we could make our supplements that were in a lozenge that lasted in your mouth longer so people could get the whole effect. Nobody had that technology. I'm telling you, when this came around, I was like, oh my gosh, this is incredible. So we really have something here, you guys. APLGO really has something amazing. So you could stick with the old powders. You know, they need to be diluted. They're kind of inconvenient or messy to serve. You know, by the way, most of them taste bad. There's liquids. They need to be kept, most of them need to be kept in a refrigerator. Almost every single one of them tastes bad, or you have to mix something with it to make it taste better, and they're kind of inconvenient. No, I am not poo-pooing everything else that is out there. These are true facts, you guys. I've been there. I've done all this. Pills and capsules, low nutrient availability. They're hard to swallow, and most of the times must be mixed with a liquid, right? Juices and gels spoil quickly in the summer, they freeze rather quickly in the wintertime. And they come in heavy bottles and they're kind of inconvenient. APLGO drops, they work fast. They're convenient. They're delicious. And guess what else? The botanical particles are active and 100% absorbable. So each drop is really ready to support intracellular activities. This is incredible, you guys. So they're quick. Like I said, they're quick, convenient, delicious. They're attractive. They come in these beautiful boxes. You can see those right over here behind me, beautiful boxes, and they come in strips of 30. There's 2 of these in each pack, and there's a 30-day supply. They're beautiful, they're safe. The ingredients in our drops are hand-picked, pesticide-free, not genetically modified. They're non-GMO, gluten-free, no harmful ingredients whatsoever, no chemicals, and they comply with all the necessary certificates. And I'm going to show you a list of some of the main certificates here in a bit. But they're registered with the FDA, and every shipment that's imported is inspected by the FDA and delivered to our FDA registered fulfillment and shipping facilities, and they're absolutely unique. Nobody else on the planet has this, you guys. That is huge. And guess what else? They're affordable. So affordable. There's people that are getting their drops, and who knows, you know, when they order at the beginning of the month, in the middle of the month, at the end of the month, within a week or so, they're actually purchasing more, not only because they taste good and they're sharing them with everybody, but they've actually run out and they want to have more. So here's what we have. There's 15 of our products right now. You see the picture of them. They're just beautiful packaging. And we have a daily collection, member wholesale versus retail here. And I'll tell you a little bit about each one of these, because I really didn't want to run a video and take up too much more of your time. But we have Grow, a natural immune support. These, by the way, are the daily collection that some of these you might choose to take every single day. I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these every day. Just looking over them, and other ones that I take as well. So GRW was voted the #1 immune support system product in all the MLM industry last year. Woo! Bells out for that one. That is awesome. GTS, Get Strength, is active strength and stamina. You know, you use this for before you're working out, after you've worked out, or just when you want a little boost of energy. I've had some amazing testimonies on this week from some people in Reading. They're truck drivers, John and Daniel. And I just want a big shout out to you guys for giving that testimony. By the way, you guys can actually ask the person that brought you here to put you into our DNA drop testimony page on Facebook, and you can read hundreds, I mean, literally hundreds of testimonies that have come in now in the last year. Normal, NRM, is for blood glucose sugar, keeping that normalized. And Power for men, Power Lemon for men, and there's Power Apricot for women. The Power for men is for vitality and for active males or inactive. I'm telling you, testosterone levels, whatever you guys need. There's other reasons that the men use the Power PWR for men. Power for women, I have many testimonies on this for hot flashes or menopausal issues, or the time of the month, or moodiness. I've had so many testimonies come back on that product alone. I've even had people, their whole order is just Power for women. Relax is a nice way to relax your mind, let yourself go to sleep at night. For some people, it allows them to sleep all night long. A slide, this is a daily one for me. I'm getting up there. And any extra movement that I do, it seems like my body reacts to that. So slide helps with that move and easement of pain. STP takes the pain away. And you know, I have to tell you guys, I had doubt when it came to a pretty bad headache. And I thought, you know what? Here's the test. I took it. I couldn't believe it. I didn't even think about it. It was probably an hour later and there was no headache, but it probably passed before then. But man, was I relieved. And then we have our Premier collection. Now remember, these are all FDA registered. The manufacturing facility is, they're halal, kosher. That means beyond organic. So there's not the organic label on there. Kosher, to get that, you have to be beyond organic. There's no gluten, non-GMO, and 100% all natural flavors. The Premier collection has the ALT alternate, which is for easy breathing, which I take, especially anybody that has pollen issues. Big, huge one. We have people, there's Mary that is from Redding, California, that had one of the nicest ones that I've seen. There's several on ALT, but testimony about that where she used it for, I believe it was a week. And then in a couple weeks, you can go to the page and see it. It's just amazing. HEPAR, HPR, is a gentle detox, even known to help relieve parasites in your body. I've heard that as well. From good documentation, there's a 500-page book that you can get regarding all of the ingredients here and how they work with each other synergistically. And heart, HRT, I love this one. This is a daily one with me. Some people take it in the morning. I take it at night. It supports health harmony for cardiovascular, and anybody that is dealing with those type of issues. You're going to love the taste of it, by the way. It's raspberry. Ice. This one has saved me several times. This is great for digestion. It's great for indigestion. And especially if you've had a little bit too much, you might take one of these and it works just great. Sometimes I've wound up taking 2 of them and they melt so quickly, and within 5 minutes, I'm feeling so much better. Great, great taste of mint. And MLS, multi-spectrum, kind of an overall, all-round supplement for you. Premier Plus, BTY, another one of my favorites. I take that every single day. It helps with my hair growth, my nails. Your skin is your largest organ that you have, and this helps you from the inside out. BTY and BRN tastes like coffee. There's a little hint of coffee in there, and it's great to activate concentration and focus. And I'm telling you, when I was driving up from the lower 48 up to Alaska, I used BRN probably every 4 or 5 hours so I could do more driving. It worked. It is so good. I just love that product. So there we are, products that change the world, 15 drops, 15 different experiences. And here's a couple, I was talking about Rain Mahan right there from California. These are testimonies of people that have been using these products. Christy and CJ here in Alaska, great one on the STP and SLD. Daniel Meyer right there in Redding about the ice. And also Dale Calvert, you guys hear a lot about this guy. Great, great testimonies from Curry Russell and also Julia Flynn Weary. You guys seem to be hearing about these guys all the time. So what about the facility? You know, I hear people are having trouble getting their product in and this, that, and the other. Oh, no, 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 not here at APLGO. The lab and the manufacturing facility are in Eastern Europe. And I'm telling you, because the company, Sergey Kulikov, that is actually the founder and owner of APLGO, owns the facility, we don't have to worry about products not coming in on time, products not being produced. As a matter of fact, as of March of this year, that factory can now produce 250,000 boxes in a 8-hour shift. Isn't that amazing? We've never had trouble getting product over here either. So remember I told you earlier about the confirmed quality of APLGO products, the drops, FDA registered, and there's even registrations that are in Austria that, by the way, you guys, are harder to get than the FDA here in the United States. So you can get back with the person that sent you here to look at these. If they get into their back office, they can actually see a whole entire list. In fact, on our APLGO website, they have these available to you to see all the certificates that allow us to have these products where we are. And we're open in several countries. I don't know if there's 30, 40, 42 right now. And we are able to deliver to several. And then there's more companies that are opening up right now. We're working with South Korea, the Philippines, Australia, Africa, Mexico just opened, Costa Rica. I'm just like pulling them out of the top of my head right here. But we will be completely worldwide here very, very soon. So if you know people in other countries, check with your upline and people or whoever brought you here, and they'll be able to connect you how to make that happen as well. We also love our customers. Retail customers, they get 10% off of their order as long as they order at least $25 every 6 months. And there's Prime customers. It's kind of like a membership fee, like Sam's Club or Costco has. And that is as long as you order within every 6 months as well. You get 20 to 50% off your orders, you guys. You get your own site and you earn shopping credits. And they're fine tuning that a little bit more to make that even better for everybody. So you can either come in as a customer, free sign up, 25 minimum order in every 6 months, and you're still there. So, or you can become an associate. That's a $25 membership fee. And you agree to the terms and conditions, and you choose between 6 or so starter kits. We're actually making this part of this even easier for you as well. So stay tuned for new developments there. But you can come in as a $100 promoter, $200 associate, a $400 kit, or a $600 leader. And by the way, that is our most popular pack because it has one of everything in it. And there's also the 1800 VIP level and 3000 diamond. And that gives you enough product to be able to retail, to share, to get out and have incentives for your own team. It's amazing what those higher levels do, along with, if you're interested in sharing and earning as you learn more, please stick around, because there's a reason why I brought up those packs and the diamond level. So if you're here just to look into it and see what the products are and see if you want to just be a customer, please get back with the person that sent you here, and I know they are ready and willing to help you. There's others of you that are here because you've heard, wait a minute, you mean I can share this? You can not only share it, but have you heard of network marketing? I'm sure you have. That's why you're here. Network marketing is it's bigger than this now, $167 billion industry versus the NFL. When I saw these organic products versus this, we're like double anything else that is out there. And guess what? You don't have to have a college degree. You don't even have to have a high school education. You just have to be 18 or above. And we have everything here for you to be able to be successful here, especially with all these leaders we have that are willing to help you. I tell people, I graduated from high school, but I also graduated from the School of Hard Knocks. I mean, I am one of those people that is unemployable. Since 11, I just always thought of myself as having my own business. I was that little girl going down the street with her wagon that had mistletoe in it, selling it for 25 cents back in the 60s. I mean, and you guys, I'm sure, had your, your paper route that you had. But, I did earn my AA degree in business. I got to tell you, I don't know that I've put any of that into play here. I've got my PhD in domestic engineering. I was a wife and a mom for, oh my gosh, my oldest daughter's 45. So my youngest is, I think, 33, do the math there. But I started in a few hot tub stores in 35, lost the hot tub store to a divorce. It's no big deal, but I raised a family of 4 as a single mom. And I had several high-paying, high-level office jobs, but all along I'm sitting there going, oh no, this is not for me. But I got to do this until something better comes along. Well, one day this guy that I thought was a salesman trying to sell me more chemicals for a hot tub store comes in and shows me network marketing. Now, I'd known of it before, but yeah, I was one of those people that thought, no, that's not for me. I'm gonna own my own business, and I'm gonna be married to it for 18 hours a day, 7 days a week, and I'm gonna make my money that way. No. So I was introduced to MLM by a random guy walking in the store, and I'm thankful to this day for that person, because now I get to choose my own hours. There's no operation cost, no inventory, no employees. I get to choose my coworkers. I get to choose all you guys, and I'm so glad you're here. Low startup cost. I mean, come on. Start your own business for less than 200 bucks. No boss. We have lots of leaders here, but no bosses. It's ideal for stay-at-home parents, complete marketing system. Wait till you see what I have to show you towards the end here. It's a complete lifestyle upgrade. You literally get to do what you want, when you want. And yeah, you know, people have a, you got your job right now, do this, that's your full-time thing. Do this part-time until you see, wow, wait a minute, what's going on here? There's really awesome things happening. Major tax benefits, legacy income with no cap. So employee or network builder. Here's network marketer. Here's this company has the right timing. Business for home, direct selling company has put everything under an umbrella here. You'll have the right timing. It will tell you, if you go to businessforhome.org, you'll be able to see all the neat things that are happening with a lot of companies. This one in particular, the right company, the right product, the right people. I love all you guys. And the right compensation. Do you see this right here? Well, actually, that's kind of blurry, but this company pays out 63% out to the field. Most companies, it's 30, 35, 40, 45 max. And yeah, there's a few other companies out there that may pay 63%, but they don't have anything unique like we do here. So you guys hit a gold mine here. Unique company, unique opportunity, luxury bonuses, start bonuses. There's 15 APLGO bonuses to get paid on right now. I'm going to go into a few of those. The start bonus. Who wants to know about the compensation plan? Everybody on here, right? So I'm not going to dive into it real deep because there's so much. But once you understand that, it will blow your mind. Right when you show this to somebody and you get started on a Go Kit, there's commissions right there, $10 commissions on the 3,000 builder kit. There's $600 commissions on that. So you decide to help the person that you want to have come in decide on what it is, how they want to get started. Now, this one right here, I am not going to confuse you all. I know it looks like a lot of stuff on there, but let's make this simple. You're going to start with 2 lanes, no matter what, leg, whatever you want to call it. One's going to be a power lane. The other one's going to be a pay lane. But you actually get to have 9 of these. We call it a ninery. And you build up to 9 of these legs, which each week can cap out at 10,000 per week. So think if you got 4 of those, that's 40,000 a week. If you have 1 power lane, all the others are pay lanes, always 1 power lane. So you'll earn between 10 to 30%, depending upon your status. If you're promoter, all the way up to diamond, you can see this right here. You'll get paid 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30%. And the carryover volume happens weekly on the power lane. You never lose that. You just get paid from it, off of it. And here's an example here, but you know what? To me, this is just way too tiny. Let's just say this guy over here has 12,000 on this leg right here, and this has 10,000. Let's make something that you can bite your teeth into. So if you came in at the promoter and you were getting paid 10% on that 10,000, that's $1,000 just for that week, okay? When that is a diamond level, you get paid 30% on that. So that 10,000, your bonus on that is now $3,000. I know you all got that. It took me a couple weeks to get that, but when I got it, I was like, oh my gosh. I have to say, I started in at the 200. I literally did. You get my feet wet. Let me see what this is really real. I'm telling you, as soon as I realized how much money was being left on the table, I jumped up to diamond. You can do that as well. These are matching group bonuses, and I'm not going to go deep into this, but you get matching group bonuses starting at manager level all the way up to premier director. It opens up on every single level, 7 levels deep. Here's the one that I like, maybe not so much the best, but it's pretty darn good. If you decide to come in at the diamond level or work your way up to it, you will be getting paid 10% on each one of your unilevels. So we have a ninery, like basically the binary with 9 legs. And then we have a unilevel. So we have both. We have the best of both worlds. And you will get, as a promoter or wherever else you came in, you'll get 5%, 6%, 7, 8, 9, 10 on your levels there. But if you're diamond, if you're at the diamond level, you'll be getting paid 10% on each one of these levels. And that's another thing that got my attention. Why leave money on the table in this company when you have the ability to use it? You have the ability to have that. In other companies, they don't allow that to happen. You can't just come in. You have to literally work your way up to the top of the ladder, which for most people might take 5 or 10 years. You can come in at that 10% level, bam, like that. You can come in making 30% on the ninery. So if that doesn't get you excited, I don't know what will. So there's also a 90-day go status steps and benefits when you come in a promoter. Remember I was talking about you can start here, work your way up. Within 90 days, get yourself to the diamond status level, and you'll be making that 30%. Take a screenshot of this if you want. That's a lot of information going on right there. So there's other bonuses, the infinity bonus. Now on this, the national directors, international directors, and premier directors will get paid another 1 to 2.5% on their reorders every single month. Is this crazy or what? There's other reasons why you want to go to corporate director. You can start a promoter and get yourself, or manager, I'm sorry, get yourself up to corporate director. Next thing are these national directors, international directors, and premier directors. And I believe we've got a few of those ready to pop that rank there here real soon. And here's another page that, you know, the reason that we did this was because a lot of the people do come in at the 600 level. They do, because there's one of everything in it. And these numbers, at first we're thinking, man, that seems like a lot. But you guys, this really happened. So the amount of new people that you have right to start with, go out there and sponsor 2 that sponsor 2. And then it grows from there. But we thought, you know, maybe this isn't the way it is. But you know what? 5 months passed, 6 months passed, 10 months, a year has passed. And some of these numbers with some people were actually, they went way over this, but not to talk about income levels here. This is doable. Most people are going to come in at the, I don't know, 200, 400 level. Most people just to get their feet wet, like a lot of us did. But when you get it, you're going to understand the money that is able to be made here. It's just absolutely amazing. So Sergi has also put together some monthly bonuses, an activity bonus. When you're building up rewards, they reward you for being here. Qualify as a 2-star. That just means, you know, for 12 months consecutively, that means you've sponsored your 1 person on your left and your 1 person on your right to keep you qualified, and you're doing at least 40 volume a month. 40, did you hear that? 40 volume a month. Who does that anymore? Usually it's 100 or 150 just to keep yourself qualified. Here, 40 personal volume a month. And you'll wind up getting a loyalty bonus after a year of $10 a month for the next 12 months consecutive. I mean, come on, who does that? Gather your rewards as a 2-star level. You can see all this. I don't want to read all this for you. But entertainment, there's also national director, international director, premier director. Get these entertainment awards. But get this, you guys. I was blown away when I heard this. Are you kidding me? A luxury bonus where Sergi will go out and purchase for a year an apartment or a condo in another country where you want to build. And yes, you do need to be at an ambassador, gold ambassador, platinum, diamond ambassador, crown ambassador level. and he will hand you those keys for a year. Really? Who does that? And Sergi also loves themed events. Hold on just a second. I got to take a drink here. Quick drink of water. I don't want to cough, but it was going to happen anyway. Sorry about that. He loves these themed events. And right now, just yesterday, they finished the APLGO Summer Academy, where our wonderful master rep, Tina and Kelly, but our wonderful master rep and premier director, Kelly Vincent, literally took more points than anybody out of all these people there and won this APLGO Tesla, which he will be not driving home from Panama. I believe it's already in California waiting for him. But all of us are just elated that this happened. We basically had no doubt. And I do believe that in his mind, he thought, in his heart, he said, you know what? I better take that home for the team. And he sure did. I'm just so excited about this. So Sergi does these incredible parties. Excuse me, I'm so sorry about that. So when the puzzle's solved perfectly, I mean, you've got great management. Sergi and his wife are just absolutely incredible. By the way, they're really young, so they're going to outlive me for sure. And they'll be there for generation after generation. And I love it when you have a young owner, because this guy knows what he's doing. I mean, he made his first million within, I believe it at 17 when he was first started in network marketing. And his first million at 20, second million at 21, went into real estate, turned all that around from a networking company that he was in that went defunct. He said, that is never going to happen. I'm not going to allow that. And he started APLGO with the best unique product on the universe, you guys. So you have the products, you've got the beauty products that are coming along, events and travel. I mean, how much more could you want here, you guys? The opportunity is incredible. The system, oh my, here we go. We have the tools, we have the system that is going to help you be successful. Don't you worry about that. Don't worry about, oh, can I do this? That's the number one concern with people. We have a tool called Rapid Funnel right on your phone, and you are able to upload that from the your Android Play Store or your iPhone. And it is a tool that has all the resources in it for you to get out to everybody that you're wanting to show APLGO to. Has all the videos, has every single thing about the products, PDF files, everything that you would want. It even has overviews. You choose what you want to send out to people, but guess what? We have them in order, so you don't even have to figure out what comes first. And then we also have there's some gals on here tonight. Curry and Julia put this together. Now Linda McBee and Angel Fritz and Valerie Singley are putting together a blitz every single day that you guys can actually be involved in, and they will help you, show you how to, well, you're actually going to learn how to use Rapid Funnel with the tools that are in there, what's in the Rapid Funnel itself. But then they'll show you how you can work with people online, social media, and actually, especially if you don't know anybody. I mean, who doesn't know anybody? Everybody knows somebody, but they'll be able to help you get started with APLGO along with your sponsor. So that is everything that I have for you tonight. We're launching in the USA. Are you ready? I sure hope so, because we want to have you join us as well. So there's all these packages that you can come in with. You can get with the person that brought you here again, and they will help you with that. I could share this video here. I guess I might. I've got a couple seconds here. And you know what? I'll leave you with this, you guys, okay? It was a real exciting time in Las Vegas. And we are getting ready to launch APLGO. We don't want you to miss this.